Shop Today helped one coastal Bend town think of ways to rebuild business after Hurricane Harvey. The governor's Small Business Service Providers Workshop included help with business planning, funding, and Harvey relief resources. Representatives from the state, Workforce Commission, and city officials were on hand to talk with local business leaders. Kent Bias from the Texas A&M Corpus Christi College of Business explained how to get the most advertising for the lowest cost.
There are techniques called guerrilla marketing and other types of low-cost, more tactile marketing. And so I'm here to share those ideas and some expertise and some ability to help these businesses become more sustainable, more resilient over time.
And the workshop also focused on small business owners and aspiring entrepreneurs.